Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, DJMO Fishing. Today we're gonna be catfishing using carp bait. You can actually catch a ton of catfish using carp bait. I'm gonna be showing you how to make the carp bait. I'll show you the rig that I like to use with this specific bait and everything you need to be successful, guys. So let's get to it. Alright guys, today we out here is really hot, like actually really hot. It's 98 degrees. Not a lot of people fishing around here. This spot is actually really popular for people to fish. I don't see anybody out here. So hopefully the fish are biting and hopefully this carp bait makes a difference today. So I'm gonna be talking about the pros and the cons about fishing this type of bait. Specifically if you're trying to catch catfish. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you the ingredients we're gonna be using to do this carp bait. This is the easiest bait to make. I actually got all these ingredients at Walmart and you don't even have to measure anything. So first ingredient is gonna be old-fashioned oaks. This was like around $1.50. We're gonna be using the whole container. This is actually 18 ounces. So everything that I'm gonna show you, we're gonna be using the whole container to make one batch of bait. The next one is gonna be panko. This is just plain panko. Again, great value right there. $1.50 as well. And this is 8 ounces of panko. Then we're gonna need some sweet corn. Just regular sweet corn. This one was like $1, I think. And just make sure it's whole and it's not like puree. So whole sweet corn right there. We're gonna use the whole can again. And strawberry yellow. Again, this one's like $1.50. So I got all these for like $7 and I can make a whole batch of carp bait. I'm gonna go ahead and mix all this up. I'm gonna show you how it ended up looking. But like I said, you don't have to measure anything. Just open them up, throw them in the pile, in a bucket, mix it around, and you have your carp bait. It doesn't get any easier than that, and it's also a very cheap bait and very effective bait. All right, so we got our panko there, already added to my bucket here. And we're gonna throw the old-fashioned oaks. Again, like I told you, we're gonna use the whole thing. These are dry ingredients here, and then we're gonna dump the strawberry yellow. Using the whole thing. You don't have to measure nothing. It just somehow comes out perfect here. All right, last ingredient, the corn, and we're gonna actually be using the liquid of it. You need a little bit of the liquid in there. Might have to add a little bit of water if I need it, but most of the times the liquid inside the can is enough for what we need. All right, now we just gotta mix it, guys. And that's it. Here we go, guys. So we're mixing around. Carp is ready. See how it looks a little dry? That's all right. After you let it sit for a few minutes, it's gonna be easier to pack. Okay, so see how it doesn't pack as much? Just let it sit for a while and it should get easier. So there you go. Now you let it sit right there. This stuff's pretty sticky, guys. It's sticky. If you're gonna be touching it, you're gonna be manipulating this stuff. It is kind of sticky. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but you'll be all right. Okay, guys, let me show you the setup you're gonna need for this type of bait here. This is just a carp setup. It's really simple, and you can get all this stuff in Amazon. If you guys want me to go into detail on how to set up this rig, I can. So this is a lead. This is the weight right here, and it has these ribs where you're gonna pack your carp bait right there. We got a leader here with a carp hook. So you guys can see this hook is not big, but I have caught really big catfish using this tiny little hook. The reason why is because we got a hair rig here, and this right here is not necessary, guys, but I like to use it. This is actually a boilie. Okay, this is a boilie right here. So this is an old one. I'm gonna replace it. But you could just put a couple pieces of corn into the hair rig and you should be fine. That should be good. Or you can even actually get fake corn. See, I got a bunch of little fake corn here that are plastic little pieces of corn that you can use as well on the end of these. So the idea is that once you have the whole thing packed here, you're gonna cast it out and the bait is gonna spread out on the bottom of the lake, right? And then the catfish are gonna come because of the scent, and they're gonna start feeding on all the bait, and then eventually they're gonna find either your corn or your fake corn, or in this case one of these boilies, right? And it's gonna go for it. So once it swallow it and realize there's a hook there, it's gonna try to spit it out, but by that time the hook is already in. So that's the whole concept, and it's the same concept as carp fishing. Carp fishing can get really technical sometimes, especially European people, but this setup right here is the simple setup that I have found, and it works for carp and it works for catfish. So I'm gonna go ahead and start baiting this, and I'm probably gonna switch this to a brand new boilie and we'll be ready to go. All right guys, so we're gonna pack some bait here into this thing, and you want to pack it really tight, okay, so you'll be able to cast this out. So that's why I don't like to have my bait too wet, because it doesn't work as well. Guys, if you guys want me to actually go into details about this rig and show you exactly how to tie it, you know, the things that you need, just let me know down in the comments. I'll make a video about it and probably go catch some carp. First cast there. Looks like a bite. Yeah, we got first fish. It's swimming this way. Not a big one though. Definitely not a big fish. I don't know what this is. Probably a small catfish. Nope, it's actually a carp. We got a carp, guys. Not a big one though. There we go, first carp of the day. It's not a small one either. He didn't fight at all. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Man, I don't know how long he was sitting there, but look at it. It's probably like 3 or 4 pounds. I'll show you this fish real quick. Alright guys, there we go. First carp of the day. Not a catfish, but definitely decent carp right there. He didn't fight much. Maybe because it's super hot. I'm not sure why, but he didn't fight at all. We're gonna release him. Hopefully we get some catfish here, but you know, you're using carp bait, there's a big chance you catch some carp. I didn't even know it was carp over here, but decent carp right there. Maybe a smaller one, I will keep it for bait, but this one's a little bit too big, probably like 6-7 pounds. I'm gonna let him go though. Hopefully catch catfish pretty soon. There he goes. So one of the cons of fishing with carp bait, I would say, is the fact that you can catch carp. For some people that could be a bad thing, but honestly I enjoy catching carp. They fight really good and they're fun to catch. If you have the opportunity to catch 2 different species with the same bait, I always like to use that bait, especially if I know those species live in the area. With that said, one of the cons would be the fact that you can catch small catfish if there's a lot of small catfish in the area you're fishing at. So since you're using a bait that disperses in the water and your hooks are small, so you can definitely catch smaller catfish. And if you want to target just big catfish, it's probably not the bait you want to use. Yeah, we might have a fish. We might have a fish. I'm not sure. This rod right here. Yeah, we got a fish, but it's not big. Oh, yeah, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. All right, this feels like a catfish, honestly. This definitely feels like a catfish. It's pulling like a catfish. swimming this way. Haven't seen me yet. Yep, there's a catfish, guys. Let's go. It's a decent one too, not a tiny one. I'm gonna try to avoid getting tangled. I still got tangled. Nope, I didn't. Here we go. Let me show you this. I just casted this out there. Look at this. You see that? Decent catfish. But look at this hook. Look at this tiny hook. Got him right there. So that hook is in there. See? It was not going anywhere. Get that little hook out of your mouth, man. See? The carp hook got him. See a tiny little hook? Definitely got him. Alright. Relax. Alright guys, second fish of the day. Nice catfish right there on the carp bait. Like I told you, carp bait catches catfish and also catches carp. So it's a decent sized catfish. You would think that tiny hook would not catch big fish, but once that fish put the hook on his mouth and it catches, it definitely gets him really good. So the rig is designed to, once the fish put the hook in the mouth, the weight that's holding the hook is gonna actually help it penetrate the fish's mouth. So I'm gonna release this fish, probably like a 4-pound catfish, channel cat. Look at big old head. So I'm gonna release it, just keep fishing, hopefully catch a bunch more. But yeah, first catfish on the carp bait. Try to get me, huh? There he goes. Another pro for this bait is how easy and accessible it is. You can get all the ingredients you need to make this bait at any grocery stores. I got mine at Walmart and it's actually very cheap, so you can actually get your hands on this bait really cheap anytime. There's some groceries that are 24 hours, so you can get the bait any time of the day. Really accessible, really cheap bait. A con will be the fact that it's kind of sticky and it gets on your hands and gets on your gear. If you don't wash your hands between rebaiting your rods, you'll get some of that stuff that strawberry yellow tends to get on everything. So nothing that rinsing your rods when you get home can't get rid of, but you just gotta keep in mind your hands are gonna be kind of sticky, and you definitely have to rinse your rods when you get home to prevent it to stay sticky. All right guys, so one catfish, one carp so far. Looked like we were getting a bite on this rod right here. Yeah, we are. And I have to check it. I haven't even been able to cast my other rod yet, but yeah, we got a fish. Oh, this fish was good. Did we lose him? Nope, it's still there. Definitely a catfish as well. It's just fighting so weird. Oh, it's just a small catfish, still a catfish though. Nice eating size. There we go. Look at that. See, this is what I'm telling you guys. Once that little tiny hook gets in there, they can't go anywhere. Let me show you this. See, I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but that hook got him so good. He's not going anywhere. See if I can get it out. There we go. Look at the little hook right there. Here we go, second catfish. Definitely a nice eating size. This one looks so fat. Look at the big old belly. Let me grab him better. So I'm gonna go ahead and release him right away. But yeah, second catfish. I'm not complaining at all. I haven't been able to cast my other rod, so I'm gonna rebait and recast. Oh, he got confused for a second there. There we go. I think we got a fish. Got a fish, guys. Let's see. Oh, that's just decent. Feels decent, and it feels like a catfish too. It's Definitely feels decent. Definitely a catfish too. It's now fighting like a carp, so. Yeah, catfish. Not a giant, but decent one. All right, here we go. Look at this catfish got the bait on his mouth still. It's crazy. Yeah. See where the hook got him? On the bottom of the jaw. This is a nice catfish. It's a decent one. It's a little tiny hook on the bottom of the jaw. See if I can get it out without my pliers. There we go. He actually took the bully with him. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come here. I'll show you to the camera. Here you go, guys. That's catfish number 3. 1 carp, 3 catfish. Gonna let him go though. We're not keeping any fish today. Catfish number 3. Here you go, buddy. There it goes. All right, we got a fish. Oh, it feels like a catfish too. Yeah. Feels like a catfish. Not a giant, but a decent one. Got it on tangle. Decent one. It's fighting like a catfish, so yeah, it's definitely a catfish. This might be our last fish of the day, though. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, it's a decent one. All right. Oh, we got somebody else's line. Great. All right, guys. That's another catfish right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get it off the hook here. There we go. Got somebody else's line here. Decent fish here. This probably is gonna be our last fish of the day. Put that in my pocket. Look at that fish. Nice catfish, honestly. Definitely a good eating size. This definitely gonna be our last fish. It's really hot. I'm sweaty. I need a shower. And it's been such a hot day. There he goes. I'm taking my rods out, and I think we got another fish, guys. There's no way. Yeah, we do. And it feels good too. Oh, that feels like a good fish. Yeah, I think it might be the best fish of the day though. This is definitely my last fish. I literally took all my other rods out already. And it is a catfish, I can tell right away. The way they fight is so much different than a carp. A carp will give big runs. This is a catfish. Oh no, he was just a fighter. Probably the same size as the other one. He took it at the last second. I literally almost not catch this fish, and you can see right there the hook always on the bottom of the jaw. So if you are afraid that the fish are gonna swallow the hook, they're usually done, because once they feel the hook, once they try to eat the boilie, you can see the boilie down there. See? You can see the boilie down there. Once they try to eat the boilie and they can pull it, they try to spit it out, and then the hook gets stuck on the bottom jaw right there. It's just a perfect setup, guys. It's a good eating size catfish. Okay, buddy, let me get my hook. And they get hooked good too. Hard to get the little hook out. Give me my boilie back. Here you go, guys. That tiny, oh man. Sorry, buddy. Come on, let me give you a good release. The release that you deserve. Alright, last fish of the day, guys. This time for real. I was actually packing up, and the last rod I was gonna take out this fish, big, and he's gone. Alright guys, and with that last fish, I just want to say thank you for the support, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to hit like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, please. It helped me out. I want to grow the channel, make this channel something decent. With that said, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.